And then he has one question about what's the math for an exit clause when you want to sell your business?
Oh, that's a good one. So there is math behind that. There is math. Usually, and I don't mean to make this complicated, but usually, obviously, we need to have some financials. Any buyer is going to want to know, well, has this business been trending up on its sales? Oh, and by the way, what minimally, again, pre-tax or net income is that business generating?
And kind of generate the income without the owner in the business.
Okay, yes, that's a part of the valuation. So what buyers will look at is there a steady trend of recurring revenue? What's the size and retention of the customer base? Okay, oops. The size and retention of the customer base. And then, given those two things, there's other things they'll look at. Then they'll take a look at, on the net income line, you can categorize certain industries and businesses in terms of what an investor is willing to pay, or new owner, buyer, is willing to pay. Get this now, as a multiple. So if you took your earnings and you said, I think in this industry, and we can research these things for you, which we've done before, in this industry, most buyers are paying 5 times earnings to buy that business. So if your earnings in that business, I'll pick a number, represent $100,000 a year, positioning it correctly, someone might come in and say, I will pay you 5 times earnings for that business, $500,000. So it starts with math, and then it starts with the subjective, which is it a growing industry? Has the company repeated its growth? Is the company organization stable? How important is the owner to the ongoing success?
So I've got this Yellow Page business that I'm trying to sell, because that's a growing industry, I understand.
Yellow Page business?
Yeah,
I don't mean to insult anyone.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So, but again, there is growing industries or also shrinking industries, and other industries are combining and being eaten up by other industries. So, foreshadowing, if you're in the Yellow Page business, you should be moving towards digital and eliminating any sort of print by this time, because that's trending. But if you can show that you're trending into digital, and you're growing your audience in the digital market, now all those clients you had in the print are now moving towards your digital platform. And then you have a viable business to sell.
There have to be proof points in the business that whatever trend you want to follow, that it's a reasonable direction and trend that you want to take the business. So we do valuations for businesses. We are not M&A intermediaries, but we are business advisors. So we ask our clients frequently as we're working with them,
what is your exit plan?
What's your exit strategy? What's your exit plan? Most actually want one, but they've not really thought about it. And at that point, they've not really applied the math to what's possible. And so, we'll do valuations for them, apply the math and say, if you really didn't want that $500,000, but you wanted $1 million, then we can back calculate all the numbers and say, if that's where you want to be, given the multiples that are being paid on income in your industry, we need to get your sales up to this level. And it can be fun, it's challenging, we know that, but if that's truly what you want, well, then we get you there. Okay.